Cool.
All right, word. Gary, nice to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
See you and hear you. If you're listening to this on audio only, we're doing this as a podcast. And if you're watching it on video, then it made it on to YouTube through an extensive downloading process, re-uploading process.
Yeah.
It's never easy unless you go and maybe you pay your service provider so that you have like lightning fast upload speeds.
Yeah,
It always
it's a
seems
pain.
like download is faster than upload.
Yeah, that's true. Uploading is probably the most dreadful thing that you can do.
If it's the most, yeah, it's not great though.
Yeah.
Again, I think you have to get into it. I think you're going to find there's like little hacks and things you can do. Did I tell you about what I found out with regards to getting more views on YouTube?
No, not recently. What's up?
So I watched a video seminar, like a webinar on, and I'm not even going to plug the guy because he's a good guy. He was, but he's like another Mike. He's got his whole little scheme of like getting you into this thing, and then you're hooked in, and then you're going to get emails every other day trying to get you to buy the, paid service.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude basically is like, here are the top, 10 things you need to do in order to get your videos seen. And it makes a lot of sense. I'll ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you find me sexually attractive?
No.
No, that's not the question.
Hard pass.
That's the fourth question. But the first question is, if I polled 100 people, okay, pretend this is Family Feud, and you and I are up there at the buzzer, and what is the service that Atomic Total Fitness provides?
Personal training.
Okay. It provides personal training, but what does that service do for you, right? That's a good answer. I'm not gonna knock you.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm gonna use that. That's one.
Okay.
That's one. Give me a couple other ones. What else do we do? Like, what would people search on the internet if they were trying to find our services? How about that?
I'm sure they're looking for weight loss, coaching, performance.
You think people search for coaching?
You know what? That's an assumption. I like to think that they do, but I don't know if they do.
How about this? What do you search when you're trying to get in shape?
I just look for like gyms near me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Gary. Gyms near me. Fine. That's not a bad idea.
Well, I think, in all honesty, I think a lot of people do that. They look for the closest gyms in their vicinity, just because it's convenient.
You could almost say get a personal trainer or hire a personal trainer. That probably is one. Or personal training.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you why this is important, because basically so what you're describing is, and you said weight loss, you think the type would be like get strong, get strength, get in shape?
I think get in shape, yes. I don't know about strong, and if they are looking for are they putting strong or strength, then they're probably just looking for information like articles and stuff, or that's what you'll receive. And for weight loss, that might be kind of along the same lines, but and I know people who have literally, again, as I mentioned, looked for gyms in their area, and we're one of the places that come up. And then they check our reviews, and they're like, okay, cool, I want to check them out.
All right, word. I think if I was, again, it's tough to get inside the mind of somebody who would be potentially searching for us, and it would be great if we could ask people. That might be another poll that we want to consider.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And in that case, that's weird. I would want to know, is it lose weight, get in shape, something else? Is there like a third? What's the top three? So I do believe it's like lose weight, get in shape. That's what I think,
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the cool thing. So and I get it. There's also the personal training, weight loss versus lose weight could be different. It's basically the same thing. Gyms near me, that makes sense. Personal trainer near me.
Because I mean, right? If they put lose weight, they might just get like, what is it gonna, like Weight Watchers or things of that nature.
So, or another one might be improve flexibility. Like people are like, man, I'm so stiff. I gotta get more flexible.
Yeah, I could see that. I think injury prevention or even recovery. I think that's something that people look for. They look for a trainer for that reason, so that they don't hurt themselves.
Trainer who can help me recover from an injury, maybe that gets a little dicey. Dicey from a legal standpoint, but So all right, so what you do is that's called the bracelet, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put the charms on the bracelet. Okay.
Okay.
So you would type into YouTube, get in shape, and then you'll see it auto fills all these other things. So like, we don't need to see my screen, but if I go to YouTube and then I type in, and this is funny, but get in shape, and it says, get in shape, girl, get in shape fast, get in shape feeling great, get in shape at home, get in shape motivation, get in shape in 2 weeks, get in shape workout, get in shape for summer, in 1 month, work out at home, et cetera, while pregnant, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So basically, those are the videos that are trending or being looked at on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me come back over to you so I can see you again. So you don't necessarily need to make those exact videos, but you know that, like, actually, another one would be interesting is, I haven't done this in YouTube yet, would be personal training. Oh, excuse me. I lose it instantly whenever the windows don't behave the way I want them to.
Oh, gotcha. Personal training on YouTube. What do you get?
Personal training business plan, personal training certification, personal training tips, career, personal
tips,
training.
Like tips for the trainers or tips for the clients?
It's hard to say, but most of it looks like it's all marketing and sales, like teaching you how to become a personal trainer.
See, this is what I also wonder is because of your account and all these other things and how the algorithm goes, as they say, is they can tell that you already like search for higher up kind of sources or videos when it comes to training. And so they're kind of going in that direction versus somebody who is always looking for like just weight loss and techniques like that, if they'll prescribe them some other videos.
Maybe, and there's definitely something to that. But I also think that I don't know if it customizes the autofill for you based on what you put in. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's it's a valid question. It probably is worth a Google search or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, I just know that like they always keep track. So if you watch one video, they'll always keep fitting you videos like that. So again, I just wonder if that changes your search results as well when you type something in.
Holy hell.
Uh-oh, what?
Did you know that there is a sequel to The Big Lebowski?
Somebody's getting lost in the YouTube rabbit hole.
I know, dude. I'm sorry, but I have to. This is not. It's called The Jesus Rolls, and it's what's his name? Torino. You know, the guy who plays You've seen The Big Lebowski?
I know of it. I don't even. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go with no.
There's this dude. I don't know what. He's a great actor. I think his name's John Torino.
John Torino.
This is why we need that guy on Joe Rogan doing our fact checking for us.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm gonna look him up.
I don't think his name's John. I think I'm screwing something up.
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting anything good. Okay. Well,
hold on.
so,
We're going to find it.
Does it look good or does it look like better? Like, you know how some sequels,
No, it
they
just
really
looks like
trash
it's like a
it?
spin-off. It looks like it's a spin-off. How the fuck? Totoro? I can't. It's so small in this thing. Hold on. Oh, goddamn.
The Jesus Rolls.
Jesus Rolls, that's right.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah.
Totoro, that's right. Totoro.
Yeah.
I don't know what ethnicity he is.
Oh, this just came out, 2020.
Dude, this could be the greatest thing to happen to me this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is happening. This is going to be watched. I haven't had anything to be excited about in about 2 months. This is about the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
That's awesome. I'm happy that we can share this moment.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about these charms, right? So you go get in shape. So the personal training one seemed like a bit of a dud, okay?
Okay.
It seemed weird. I mean, if I put personal training business plans or like tips, okay, personal training tips. That's coming up. Becoming a successful personal trainer. Oh, wow. 3-step sales strategy to use during a time of crisis.
So hold on. This is my question. My question is, are you trying to find what people will see when they search for training or for...
Well, let me tell you something right now. This is where, so putting in, here's what we're learning. The number one video has 384 views, has 37,000 views, 116,000 views, 91,000 views. These are busted ass videos. No one cares about these videos.
Yeah.
No one cares. Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely maybe something I'd like to go down a, rabbit hole for 30 or 40 minutes someday just to see what these other people are selling. But ultimately it does not, making a video that has personal training in the title is not going to get seen. No one is going to watch it. That's what I can tell you.
Okay.
So what I can tell you though is if we go, okay, strategy. All right. So let's try coaching and mentoring. Okay. That's the first one that comes up. And let's see, the video, 18,000 views, and it's a bunch of tools. Not even 6,500 views. Nothing. There's a TED Talk, Building Your Inner Coach, and it's a TEDx. It's not even a real TED Talk, and it only has 308,000 views. So don't waste your time trying to make video. If you make videos about coaching, coaching, I coach, I do this, I'm a coach. No one cares. But if we put in weight loss, right? Mm-hmm. All right, weight loss, journey, coaching, transformation, workout tips. How about weight loss tips?
Sure.
First one, 3.6 million views. The next one, 1.1 million views, 8 million views. Okay?
Yeah. A lot more interest in that.
Right? So then what you do is you make a video called 10 weight loss tips, or lose weight immediately, or start your weight loss journey, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you go to this other company called socialblade.com. Okay. You go to Social Blade and it'll show you install Social Blade. It's a Google plugin. You then go to these videos with the 10 million views or whatever. It'll show you all the tags. It actually pulls all the tags up that video has. And not that those tags would be the ones that you would necessarily use for your video, but you'll get an idea. Oh, these are what the actual tags are, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So you could copy and paste those. You could use the ones you wanted, or you could, whatever. It's a little trolly.
Well,
It's
you're
more
trying
like
to.
it's like marketing, like a guerrilla
Yeah,
tactic marketing, not trolling. Trolling is like what?
yeah.
Saying being
Trolling's
mean.
different. Yeah, it's being mean and just ruining people's day. This is
Yeah,
more
so
like you're just trying to unlock some little, uh, you know, tools and stuff to get more seen.
yeah, so I want to do it, and I'm putting together some videos. So that's where this conversation was going to eventually lead. Is like what's the stuff that I'm working on. So that's
Hmm.
that is the the behind the scenes version of what I'm trying to put together because
You're trying to make viral videos.
well the thing is like if no one's seeing your shit, then why are you making it?
It's true. I mean,
You
so
know,
this is where it becomes, there's that debate of just putting content out there just so that it's there. It looks like you're doing something, you're active and such, um, or like putting content out there mainly for the purpose of like getting seen, getting all those views, and just becoming super popular. And I think, yeah. So what do
I
you
don't
think
think it's
about that?
either or though, dude.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think because it's like okay, good, you're putting stuff out there. It doesn't mean I'm gonna put a bunch of hack stuff like okay, top 5 weight loss tips. Like if I'm like lose weight today, or start getting in shape, start your weight loss journey today. Start your weight loss journey today. And I come in and I'm like, yo, it's Adam from Atomic Total Fitness, Power Through Change. Here we go. Let's rock. All right. You're going to need to. And then I go into my little spiel here, which I have. So I got breath work. I got drink more water, which I could use right now.
Mm-hmm.
Movement, could be as simple as housework, everybody wants to talk about, I got to get to the gym. Well, what about the stuff you got to do around the house? It's like picking up your house. Like that's activity, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. We did some yard work yesterday, and yeah, it ain't easy, especially when you got those big bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like start. You don't even need to, then we get into, okay, meditation. I think that's going to go further down on the list. Think 100, think 100 times greater than what you're doing right now. So like if I'm thinking, about weight loss, well, or I'm thinking about, dude, I want to make these YouTube videos. Well, actually, what I want to do is not that I'm trying to take a swing at the guy from Athlean X.
Oh, I know everybody got to mention him because he's the guy who always pops up.
Dude, he's got millions of views. And from what I understand, well, he's getting so much advertising money
Yeah.
from his thing. And I don't particularly like his style. Well, there's a
Me
lot of things
neither.
I could say that I don't like about him. He's
Hmm.
also very like isolate this muscle and like this is how you're going to hit the serrated anterior.
Drawing on his chest and his shoulder.
But he's that guy,
Hmm.
And so how can you make like a low tech, low budget, but still honest, like almost like a bit of a Kelly Starrett vibe, like just kind of like, yo, I'm a cool dude. I just hang. I work out a lot. Here's what I've learned. I saw one video yesterday had 24 million views, and it was just some scrappy dude from a country not the United States,
Hmm.
and he was just like, he's like, yo, this is how I got shredded. And, you got to make the meals and you got to like do the HIIT, high intensity interval training. It's like, he's saying it like it's like the gospel. And for some people,
Yeah,
they've
like
never
it's
heard this,
unknown. Uh-huh.
but some people have never heard this, so
Yeah.
he's got 24 million views. Now, if he has ads hooked up to that, he's getting something.
Yeah.
So with this dude, this webinar that I took, he said like, yo, the average YouTube channel should make like $5,000 a month in advertising.
Wow. Cool.
So
I think
I don't.
there
Yeah.
definitely is money to be made on YouTube, and if you get a good amount of followers, subscribers, like there are people who have replaced their day-to-day job with that type of stuff.
Well, so the
But
whole that's.
yeah,
Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, but the amount of like attention and focus they have on that, it's like they're all in. this one guy who I just recently came across. He was in real estate, and he was using YouTube to kind of like boost up his real estate deals and all of this stuff. And then it got to the point where he started getting some money from YouTube, and he was like, you know what, maybe like this is the way to go, and he wanted to switch things up. So he made retail, or sorry, not real estate, like 20% of what he does, and he puts all his time, 80% of his effort into YouTube, and he's doing well off of that.
So here's my suggestion to you, because every conversation that I have, I want to have it end in or materialize in some sort of connection or progress. And so, dude, my whole thing is I gave you the formula, right? And I'll send you. I'm gonna drop this on you on Slack right now. This little ditty here. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the template thing for you on your Slack channel, right?
Cool.
And so then what you can do is you can go through this, and it'll give you all the little cheats that I was just talking about. Let's not say cheats. Let's say best practices.
Yeah.
All right. So you now have this, okay? I'm only giving this to the true G's, the real G's. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Okay. So then what you're gonna do is check that out, and then you don't need to ask my permission or check in with me or be like, Adam, do you think this is cool? I mean, of course, like, yes, like that's what we do. That's what I'm here for. That's why we're a team. But what I would like to see you do is not second guess yourself. Make a video that you think adheres to this formula and upload it to YouTube.
Gotcha.
Okay, because then what we need to do is then we need to put the links in, like the link tree and the blah, 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 and the Facebook and the this and this and that. Eventually, like, we start to sow all these little seeds and start to knit it all together, and somebody sees it, somebody forwards it, somebody likes it, we get a couple more followers, you know, maybe we can get advertising dollars. I'll tell you this. I would guarantee you can tell what video makes how much money, and if you make the video, you get the money, Gary.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Help me build the channel by and then it's Adam and Gary, right? We can do other videos. We can meet up. I can shoot part of the footage where I am, put it on the drive. You can put footage on there. We can like collaborate, right? And make more atomic stuff. And we could even do stuff like this. This, you know, again, I don't know if this isn't necessarily like the gold that people are going to want to watch, but I tell you what, if you put this up, you got to get this up. This is your first video assignment to get put up, to just figure out how to upload the shite. And then if we do a video podcast, you know, Rogan's getting tons of hits on his podcast, and people are watching a visual version of what they could hear just audio, you know, an audio thing. So
did you hear about him going exclusively, real quick, on Spotify?
No, but you know, there you go. It's big bucks, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. It was big something bucks of that nature.
Because he's massive, and look, I have no delusions. I just think that like this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're doing, and we haven't been. This isn't like pretend. We've been doing it for 10 fucking years. Yeah. So then we make a video and we're like, all right, Gary, this is some real shit, because we have some other videos gaining traction, right? Because we're kind of working the formulas. People can go back and they can watch this video and be like, oh damn, they some players. They outlined the shit back in 2020 during the COVID.
Yeah.
And now they driving Range Rovers.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you what, I'm not satisfied till I am. And I can pay cash. I'm done financing. I want to get out of debt. You know what I mean? So like, I can't, you know, keep just like fucking digging along the bottom. I gotta try to get some loft, brother. So anyway, so you make this video, you post it. You and I work the formula. We try to get up video a week between the two of us, or one each. We see how they perform. We look at the analytics. We play around with it. But ultimately, we're doing it. We're having fun doing it. because we're not putting all this pressure on ourselves and we're just making stuff. Then, assuming things start to get going, because anything you put energy towards, tends to grow, right? So it will grow. Somebody was hitting me up, and they joined the channel, and they were like, "Yo, I joined your channel before you had 50 subscribers. Make sure you know I was here when this shit started." You know, like, I'm like, okay, cool. You're
Yeah.
one of my, you're in there, buddy.
Yeah.
But basically, he's saying I'm following you before people are following you. You know what I mean? I
That's
can see
cool.
you're putting in work. I can see you're publishing stuff. So, our first goal is at 100 subscribers, because then you become a verified YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know how many we have?
I think Atomic has like 27, and I think my personal maybe has like 47. So, so what you do is you could do stuff where you post on Gary Alston. You have ones that you post on Atomic, and then I'll have ones that I post on Adam Shooty, and we can also kind of start to lace them together. So then you can, I don't know if you've known this, but when you upload a YouTube video and you're doing it on the desktop, on the video editor on the desktop, you can put little things at the top, say, watch this video next. And at the end, some will pop up and they'll be like giving you different options of like, watch this video, watch this video. So you can promote other videos, so we can promote each other in there, and kind of start to have like a little bit more of a network. And if any of the other team decides to get off their ass and participate, we could do that as well. But again, it's only for the true thugs.
Nice. That sounds cool, man. It's definitely worth the effort.
So, yeah, and then sorry, the only thing I didn't say was the format we're using right now. We could then say, all right, we're going to have a conversation about how to lose weight instantly. Or get in shape instantly. That would be a good topic that would piggyback with some of the other ones. And we could actually chat for, 20 or 30 minutes about like, if you drink water, you're actually going to weigh more the second you drink it, But the fact is, you're going to need that water to give your metabolism the flushing and, activation that it needs. So, it's just a funny, there's little nuances that we could debate and kind of unlock, and have that be that video can now piggyback on the one we make. It's like, I'm going to give you 10 things to lose weight right now.
Instantly.
As soon as you read this, as soon as you see this, you're going to be skinnier.
Yeah. That makes sense, man. Cool. I'll see what you guys sent me. I'll read it over and get working on that.
Okay, cool. So I have mine, and I'm going to set my deadline by the end of the week. I'm going to do this one that I was telling you about. Breath work, drink more water, move, meditate, think 100 or 100 times 100, which would be 10,000. Set goals. What's that? You laughing at that?
Yeah, he just went from 100 to 10,000.
So set goals, and this is like all the specifics, like specific and measurable goals, realistic, challenging, develop goal commitment, blah blah blah. I got real knowledge, and then master the elements of movement, like the squat, hinge, lunge, push pull, and core work. Right, that's just one slide. Each one of those can be their own video. The stages of change, the pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. Like, I'm going to get you to move through these. So like, if you're watching this video, you are already out of the pre-contemplation stage. You are already contemplating getting into shape by watching this video. So now let me move you into the preparation stage. If you're not ready for that, that's on you, but I can get you into the preparation stage right now. Get out a fucking pad and paper, and we're going to write down, we're going to start talking about what you could do in the next month to become more fit, or to get out and do more exercise, et cetera, et cetera. Jumping, skipping, hopping.
Just in general, like as a...
Yeah, it's like plyometrics basically, but ultimately without it being, it doesn't have to be like super high intensity plyometrics. It's like jumping and skipping, and then it's basically saying like, you need to, well, the Chinese say you're as old as your back, the Russians say you're as old as your feet. So like
Hmm.
crazy shit just went down over this whole COVID quarantine period that we've gone through. There's more to go, but up until now, the 2 months we've been quarantined, I got into jumping rope and jogging again. And I'll tell you what, the first month, 6 weeks, I thought my feet were gonna fall off. I thought my shit was fucked up. And now, dude, I feel like I'm getting back into my 20s.
Wow. How often are you running?
It's just mixed in, you know what I mean? Like little hill sprints, quarter mile. I'll put like a quarter mile into my workout, at the beginning, middle, and end. So maybe I run 3/4 of a mile. It's just the fact when I go for that run. Now, granted, if I went and ran 3 miles, my legs might fucking fall off again.
Yeah.
But but at least when I'm running the amount and the volume that I'm doing with the jump rope, like the jump rope, dude, I was only able to do like 50 skips.
Oh, okay.
So my legs felt like they're gonna fall off.
Yeah.
And now I'm back up to like, I probably could do 3-minute rounds. I've been doing like 1.5, 2-minute rounds, no problem.
Nice. Okay.
Anyway, that's the jumping, cold shower, and then that's actually 10. And I'm gonna give a bonus one. Say you are an artist, and the reason why you're not in shape is because you are a repressed, suppressed artist. And you haven't been able to exercise your artistic. So get artistic with your fitness, and you might see it totally blossom. Like, don't worry about being the fucking.
Don't worry about being so structured.
Well, don't worry about being like, you're like, I gotta lose 5 pounds. No, you don't need to lose 5 pounds. You need to find out how to have fun again with your life. You need to know how to like get out there and enjoy nature. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Appreciate things around you.
For sure. That makes a huge difference. If you don't enjoy doing it, it's very unlikely you're going to do it in the first place.
And you could and then that goes for all the things I mentioned, like the elements of movement. Well, the way you move, there's a ton of movement art. Study some movement art. Take ballet. Go to a Zumba class. Dance. Have fun. Move. You just need to move. Burn the energy. You don't need to be like, okay, I got to do 3 sets of 12 bicep curls. And I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Or it's like a chore.
Yeah, it should all be, like, again, the stages of, even if I look at the stages of change, something that's like very kind of, that's like, I'm in the contemplation stage. Okay, now I'm going to go into the preparation stage. It's like, okay, I'm preparing to think about doing something. No, don't get mired down in those terms. Just be like, look, it's art. What do you want to do? It's your life. If you need to think about it, think about it. It's not a big deal. Think about it. Do what you enjoy. Do what you want to do. And as long as you know that the outcome that you're looking for is to be fit and in shape at some point, or be better off than you are now, you'll find ways to put it in. Your mind is so sophisticated. Dude, and this will be what we can kind of sum this up.
Yeah.
Since we've been out in nature, right? Not in New York City, right? Have you ever like seen a wasp build a nest?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? You've seen a spider spin a web?
Yeah.
Okay. How about an ant building a little hole in the ground and like carrying out the little dirt and everything?
Not recently, but when I was younger, probably.
I'm talking about basic stuff that you could find almost anywhere. I mean, any city you can find an ant. You can find maybe
Yeah, all that stuff exists.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like the barest amount of life. The fact that stuff even, they're building a network underground. How do they know to do that?
They're little artists.
What? Right. Well, but the thing is that they have their own nature.
Yeah.
Just like the fact that any of this stuff exists is like a fucking hummingbird. They have hummingbirds here. The hummingbird comes up and it's just like, it sounds like a giant bee. It's like,
yeah.
Its wings are like insect wings, but it's a bird and it comes and drinks this little sugar mixture and it's like, and then it's just out. Right? It's like, where does that thing sleep? Where does it go? You'll never find it. You'll never find it.
No.
Have you ever seen a hummingbird nest? No.
No.
But meanwhile, they got bear up here. They got fox. They got.
I've seen a fox even up here. Fox and bunnies are like very common.
Fox?
Yeah, I've seen a
You've
fox.
seen a
Actually,
fox?
I saw a fox crossing the street with a rabbit in his mouth. And I'm like, me and Denny, so we were both like, did that just happen? Like,
You
so weird
positive it
thing.
was a fox?
Yeah, it was. It just was carrying, or it positive, because it was like orange. It wasn't like a dog. It was like
Okay, fair
orange
enough.
with a white tail.
But no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I've seen like one or two fox maybe in my life.
No, it was
One of them I
crazy.
think was
And it was like daylight. I mean, of course, the streets were quiet. It wasn't like, it's not crowded or anything like that. But yeah, just went to the park with a rabbit in his mouth. Yeah.
where does he live?
No idea. That's why I was wondering. I
Exactly.
was like, where did he come from?
And these animals all this is all prior. All this was going on before even humans.
Oh, yeah.
And then look up a blue whale
Okay, why?
because it's fucking gigantic.
Yeah, I mean, of course it is.
Because it's fucking gigantic and its heart is as big across. You could stand inside of its heart.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And then people go around and they're like, oh, I don't have a job anymore. It's like, what the fuck? How do you even know how all of this is all here?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you don't, like, you should be so in awe of everything that's going on around you to be like, I don't have a job. Oh, well. I mean, I could stand inside of a whale heart. There's animals in the ocean right now that we have almost hunted to extinction generations ago.
Yeah.
That are longer than, like 3 or 4 school buses. And it's alive.
Yep. And it's a mammal in the sea, which is like, so it's not a fish?
Exactly. It's not a fish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a little, I'm not even trying to be silly. I'm just saying, like, there's, and I'm also not trying to be like, oh, the wonder of it all, No, it's just like, there's an intelligence that we have as a species that we completely ignore when we go around going like, oh, well, I know, that, if I don't have that job, well, then I'm nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, you're a little more sophisticated than that. Like the ant, is like, I have my purpose. I have my thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my way. I'm ant life, right? All day, every day. Pick up the dirt, move it. I'm picking up things that are heavier than my whole body, and I don't give a fuck.
That's awesome. You should commentate on ants more often. Just have a whole like documentary where it's you doing voiceover work, watching ants go to work.
Yo, out of my way. Where are you guys going? Who's going out? Where you guys coming out? I'm going to get my dirt. Hold on. I got this rock. Let me set this down. You want to go back for another one? Let's get another one. We're going deeper. You damn right we're going deeper. We got to make them babies. Yo, the queen is pissed. She's about to lay some eggs. We need to get it open. Oh, who's this motherfucker? This kid's going to kick us? Somebody scattered the whole goddamn hill. Son of a bitch. We're starting over. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Dig the hole. Dig it out.
That's good. That's good. You're onto something right there.
That's what it is. It's literally like that's how we have to be. We have to basically apply ant intelligence. Like, okay, we lost our job. We're not doing anything. All right, fine. We'll build a fucking YouTube channel. That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel doesn't work. Fuck it. We're on to the next thing. Guess what? We're gangsters. We're driving Range Rovers. That's what we do. We need Range Rovers. We need a fleet of Range Rovers.
That'll be wonderful.
Gary, I have to go.
All good.
They're going to come and attack me in a moment. So what I need you to do is I need you to take this, get it on YouTube, and get it on. Can you get it on SoundCloud? You have access to the SoundCloud?
I think so. I'll reach out to you about that.
All right. You can also drop it on Drive, but do not drop the video on Drive. You got to get the video onto YouTube.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want nothing to do with that download upload shit. You know what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I got it. I'll figure it out.
So thanks, brother. You're the man.
Yeah.
Much love. If you
Yes,
want to
sir.
stop recording, and then we can just say peace.